Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Stick Talk podcast. It is the weekend of the World Cup final. Oh, yeah. The World Cup final weekend. First of all, where does life go, man? How did this World Cup go by so fast, man? This thing flew by, but we're here. And today is going to be a dope one because instead of having a guest, I want to bring you guys on again because you guys are just, I don't know, man. I like hearing y'all's takes. I like understanding where you guys are at, you know, with the podcast and not with the podcast, but with football and just being able to talk to you guys is so amazing, man. So, yeah, man, I'm going to bring a couple of you guys on in just a little bit. There's so much I want to talk about today. For example, I want to talk about this to kick it off in just a minute. But no, we have to just say one thing really quickly, okay? Evra talked to Cristiano Ronaldo, and he said that he believes Ronaldo could retire. It's going to be very interesting to talk to you guys. He believes that Cristiano Ronaldo could retire. We have an awesome sponsor for today's amazing podcast. And if I sound weird, I have COVID. So does the entire French team. France is playing Argentina in the World Cup final, and the entire team has COVID. Okay, not the entire team, but a lot of important people have COVID. Varane has COVID. Upamecano has COVID. Coneta, I don't know how to say his name. He has COVID. There is a lot of people with COVID. I don't think they have any center backs, bro. So yeah, man. But yeah, if they feel the way I feel, they're in trouble. Wait, they still got I wonder if they still got Saliba. I wonder if they still got Saliba, man. Because if they still got Saliba, that's a W. A lot of people are saying it's not COVID, it's just the flu. That might be just as bad, though, man. So if you guys know, this last month I had the flu, and then 2 weeks later I got COVID. And I got to say, so far, the flu was way worse. I don't know. We'll see, dude. We'll see how it all plays out. But supposedly a lot of people have the flu over there in the French camp. Evra said that Ronaldo could potentially retire. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the amazing run that Morocco went on. But I kind of want to focus on the final. I legitimately kind of want to focus on the final. And one thing I'm a little bit sad about, and like I said, I'm going to bring you guys on to talk about this in just a minute. If Argentina wins the World Cup and it's because and a bunch of French players have the flu, you know people are going to point to that, right? They're going to point, and that's sad, man, because I think that if Argentina wins it, they deserve to just win it, and it shouldn't be like, oh, it's because these players had flu or these players had COVID or these players, you know what I mean? Like, that's the last thing you want to see with a World Cup final. But anyways, man, we're going to bring a lot of you guys to come in and talk. One of our everyday listeners goes by the name of Monaco, and he's French, and his team's in the final, so we want to bring him in. But yeah, man, another episode where you guys get to come in and talk. Next weekend or next week, we'll probably have a guest. But you guys are amazing guests. So with that being said, we got an amazing sponsor for today. So I want to play something for y'all really, really quickly. And then after that, I want to get into talking to you guys about the final. I want to talk to you guys about maybe a little bit of Manchester United talk, maybe a little bit of a transfer window talk. I would talk a little bit about FIFA, but let's be honest. That game has nothing to really talk about at the moment. That game, there's not really much to talk about. So with that being said, let me run y'all something really quickly from our amazing sponsors today. And then we'll get back into the podcast, man. So let me run this up to y'all real quick, and we will be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you by Philo. There's nothing better than unwinding and watching a little TV, but not the hassle of finding what to watch or the cost of paying a crazy cable bill. That's why I cut the cord. If you love TV, Philo is your solution. Philo is live and on-demand TV for just $25 a month. If you can't get enough TV, then there's no better way to watch. Philo has VH1, BET, A&E, AMC, plus more than 60 channels like Comedy Central, Nickelodeon, Paramount, and Discovery. Now, y'all know me and my girl just moved into a brand new house, and getting our TV set up and starting to watch our shows was super easy with Philo. Speaking of shows, never miss a minute of your favorite shows and watch them without any contracts, commitments, or hassle. Philo allows multiple profiles, multiple streams. Everyone in the house can have their own saved shows and up to 3 simultaneous streams. Never fight on who gets to pick what to watch. Easy to use and super easy to sign up. Watch from your phone, your laptop, your TV, your Roku TV, your Fire Stick, Apple TV, Samsung or Android TV. With Philo, you can start watching in seconds for less money, for less hassle, and channel comfort. Sign up today at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv. Use the code STICKTALK to get 50% off for your first month.
Everyone keeps saying I was reading from something. What do you mean I was reading from something? Y'all know that I'm just on point, man. I am just an amazing podcast host, okay? Y'all need to stop with them takes, bro. Y'all takes are terrible. Anyways, man, I don't know where to begin. Do we start with the World Cup or do we start with what Ever said? I honestly, boys, I don't know where to begin. I'll tell you what Ever said really quickly. So Ever said, when I spoke to him recently, we didn't speak about the World Cup. We spoke about his life and family. Although I won't speak for Cristiano, I wouldn't be surprised if he retires. I don't know what to say. First of all, I just don't think it's real, right? I think that's fake, because why would you be training at Spain if you're going to retire, right? Like, that has to be, y'all think that has to be fake, right? Like, because if like for example, right? Let's say I'm like, yo, tomorrow I'm going to get on a diet and lose 50 pounds. And then at the same time, I'm eating, I'm eating a burger. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. This guy was training at Madrid training facility, and then we're talking about him retiring. That just doesn't make sense. Why won't you just train at home if you're not? I don't know. For me, it just doesn't really make any sense. So I don't even know if it's worth talking about. But when I bring you guys in, if you guys want to talk about it, we can. We got Croatia versus Morocco. That game is on Saturday. And I don't even know if I really, do you guys, how much do you care? Do you care? Do you think there should be a third and the fourth place game in the World Cup? I'm going to be honest with you, bro. That's a game that I just don't really, I think when you're eliminated, you should go home. There should be no third and fourth place game. It should just be done and you should leave and it should be over there. But it's a game that is going to happen. I honestly have no thoughts on it. I don't know who's going to win it. I don't know if Modric is going to play. I have no thoughts, man. So I don't really know where to go with that. I think it's kind of a pointless game, but with that being said, let's get y'all in here, man. Let's start talking. Let's start hearing y'all's football takes. And I guess you guys can kind of control where you want to go. I'm going to bring up Simon the GOAT and let's see what my boy Simon the GOAT has to say, man. Simon, my boy. How you doing? Simon, how you doing? Wait a minute. See if this works. Simon, how you doing, my boy? Hello? Hey, I'm doing good, bud. So you're a big Messi guy, no? You excited for Sunday? Wait. Stop. Because everyone is saying they can't hear you. Everybody is saying they can't hear you. No me gusta this, man. Hold on. I can fix this in 2 seconds, lads. Everybody calm down. Your boy is going to fix this so quick. Look at this. Say something, Simon. Ooh. Can y'all hear him? Please tell me y'all can hear him. No. It's not you. Why are y'all saying no? There's no shot y'all can't hear him. Everyone's saying, all right, wait. This can be easily solved, I think. We have technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Can you say something? What do you mean, Hello? L podcast? Ooh, they got you. I'm amazing, bro. All right, never mind. I'm just kidding. Y'all got him, right? Say it one more time. Say hi.
Hello. Hey, chat. Hello. Can you hear me?
Let's go. All right, listen, man. So you're a Messi fan, and you got Argentina v France final Sunday. What are you feeling?
It's going to be very tough. I feel like even with the injuries, France will put up a fight. Mbappe is going to be dangerous down the wing. It's going to be close. I think my prediction's going to be 2-1 Argentina.
2-1 Argentina?
Yes.
Does Messi score?
Yes.
How many?
Just one, and I think he assists Alvarez for the second.
So you're telling me he has this dream final is what you're saying to me? It's just a dream
I th-
final.
I think so because he got eliminated in 2014, and I think he's going to be motivated a lot and not going to screw up again,
Okay.
especially with the way different team,
Uh-huh.
even better team.
Uh-huh.
So I think not only would it motivate him, it's going to motivate everyone else.
Okay. All right. Do you think who do you think is a better team?
On paper, between the two,
Yeah, just in general. Like who do you think like, do you think that Argentina is a better team or do you think France is a better team?
I think on paper, France is by far the better team with the players they have.
By far?
I mean, yeah, you have Mbappe, you have Giroud, who's actually pretty good. Dembele down the wing as well. Chouameni.
Mhm.
Does Camavinga start for them?
He doesn't, but the way they're getting the flu, I could see him maybe. I don't know. Eventually, Rabiot usually starts, and then no Rabiot usually Fofana plays. And
Yeah,
if anyone's sick, to be honest, bro, I see why you're picking 2-1 to Argentina because of the form that Messi's in.
exactly.
He is in great form. Simon,
Yeah.
thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. I gotta get somebody that supports France now, man. I gotta see what the
Mhm,
French people are saying, man. I
mhm.
appreciate you though. Thank you, man. And good luck Sunday, man. I hope your goat gets it.
Thank you, man. I love
Of
you too.
course. All right, my boy. All right, y'all. So he has Argentina. Listen, he has Argentina winning. And honestly, this is not a bad take, man. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. France is a better team than Argentina, in my opinion. But I understand where he's coming. For me, I don't think it's a 50-50 game. I think with the flu now, it's a 50-50 game. I think with France healthy, I don't know if it's a 50-50 game. Do you guys think it's a 50-50 game with France fully healthy? I think for me personally, and this is just me speaking like with my heart, I think if the team's fully healthy, it's not a 50-50 game. I think it's like a 60-40 game to France. Just because I think France is the strongest team in the entire world. Someone said that the flu is mind games. I don't believe the flu is mind games. But if my boy Monaco pulls up at some point, we would love to talk to him. Because I know is French, so it would be amazing to actually get him in. Let's talk to Boom Man. Boom Man, what's going on, my man? How you doing, bro? Are you there, Boom Man?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yo.
How you feeling about this final, man?
To be honest, I'm a neutral one. You know,
Okay, but as a neutral, how do you feel?
um, I want France to win,
Okay.
but at the same time, I don't because of Monaco.
Okay.
So, this guy is annoying one on Twitter. I'm telling you right now. He's probably
Okay.
in the chat listening. But please, I hope both of them lose.
Okay.
But one has to win.
Yeah.
If France wins, it's good for Mbappe itself. If Argentina wins, I'm sorry to say, but Ronaldo legacy isn't good enough compared to Messi's.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I hope France wins.
I
But
like that. I like that you brought that up. By the way, for anybody listening on Apple Music or Spotify, if you a little bit of backstory, Monaco is one of the viewers in the lives, and he is one of the most annoying French fans. Bless you, bud. He is one of the most annoying French fans of man, he's one of the most annoying football fans of all time, and that's why I would love to get him on this podcast because my man is annoying when it comes to
he
France.
is very annoying, bro.
Yeah,
Honestly.
pretty much he thinks Ben Yedder is better than Messi. But with that being said, I you brought up the legacy for a second. You said
Yeah,
that if Messi wins this World Cup, that Ronaldo will probably take number 2 to Messi. Personally, I think that the 1 and 2 is already decided in people's
yeah.
minds. I don't think this is going to change anything. But I'm glad you brought that up because my next question to you is this. Let's say Messi doesn't win and Mbappe wins. Does this now put out almost the pavement for him to be the GOAT? Like, is it like the perfect blueprint because he's 23 with 2 World Cups?
I think so. And like, if you think about it, he's what 23 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
2 World Cups under his name,
Uh-huh.
and both Messi and Ronaldo haven't touched the World Cup yet.
Yeah.
They got a couple of Champions Leagues, this and that, but World Cup is like the pinnacle of football. Like, it's at the
The
top.
big one. The big
Yeah,
one.
the big one, bro. Like, come on, man. It's
Yeah.
hard to win that.
Yeah.
But, I think it's good for football if Mbappe wins it because Messi and Ronaldo have been here for how many years? 16 years in the sport. It's time for a new goat, and Mbappe wins it. All the Messi fans, Ronaldo fans will lead on towards Mbappe and call them a new goat.
Yeah,
And
the passing of a torch.
yeah, that's what it is really.
Yeah,
It's like how
yeah,
Ronaldinho give it to Messi. It's like
yeah,
that, basically.
yeah. I
Just
like
pass
it.
it on to the next person.
I
You know what
like
I
it.
mean?
Boom, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks,
I
bro. Love,
appreciate you.
bro.
Thank you
One
so
thing,
much. Yeah,
one
yeah,
thing,
yeah, yeah.
Monaco. I hope you lose on Sunday, and I hope
I
you
got.
play
I kicked him. This is a beautiful podcast. There is no hate on the podcast. I had to kick him from the podcast. All right, listen. I want to say this because I want to bring up two things, very, very important things that I'm about to bring up. Listen carefully, because the next person I bring on, I want you to talk about these things. The first thing, I seen something that says that Mbappe will join Real Madrid on August of 2023. Listen, I'm going to say it one more time. I have seen something that says that Mbappe will join Real Madrid on August of 2023, which means this is the upcoming summer. Now, for this to happen, this is where because I see a lot of people already calling cap. For this to happen, Vinny is going to leave Real Madrid. Listen, it's what I've heard. It's what I've seen. It's Vinny to leave Madrid to make way for Mbappe to come in and play that position. I don't know how real it is. It's just things that I've heard. It's just things that I've seen. Could we see Real Madrid offer Vinny to PSG plus money to pull Mbappe? It's just what I've heard. You guys can talk about it. You guys obviously can give your take. I'm telling you what I've heard. Do I think it's going to happen? Do I believe it? I honestly don't know. But that's what I've heard, boys. That's what I've heard. Now, with that being said, I've also heard that in 2015, we're pretty much going to be getting, in 2025, we're going to be getting pretty much a super league, but it's going to be called the Men's Club World Cup. I don't know if anybody heard about that. 2025 is going to be the beginning of the Men's World Cup Club World Cup. There you go. Where 32 teams are going to be brought together for a World Cup, and that's in 2025. So there's also that happening in 2025. So there's a lot of news that we're going to talk about, but the Mbappe, if he wins 2 World Cups and then moves to Real Madrid, where eventually he will win a Champions League, is the blueprint in place for him to be the GOAT of this sport. It's a very, 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 very interesting one. I am going to bring up my boy CMT VV TV. VV. CMT, are you there, my boy? Welcome to the podcast. Let's see if he's there. Hello?
How's it going, Skills?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good.
All right. France or Argentina?
I'm a Messi fanboy, Barcelona fanboy, so I'm going for Argentina.
Okay. Another Argentina fanboy, boys. We got this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how close do you have Mbappe to Messi right now in his career? Not legacy, just the performances, game in, game out. Let's say you have Messi on a 10. How
Right.
close is Mbappe?
Mbappe for his age is I'm 21 years old. I haven't, seen anything close to his level. There's comparisons with Haaland, Vinicius, but he's pulling numbers that, it's only Mbappe that's doing at the moment. And
Well,
obviously both of them.
I'm saying for this season, like based off of maybe last season and this season, let's say you have Messi this World Cup, he's a 10 for the performance he's putting in. Where do you got Mbappe? Because, like, do you have him close to him? Do you have Messi miles better? Like, how close do you have it?
I got them inches close to each other.
So maybe a 10 and a 9.
Yeah, 9.5.
Oh, you got him very close to Messi.
Very, very close.
And you're a Messi fanboy.
I'm not delusional either, but yeah.
I like it. No. I hit you with that question because I wanted to see where you're. A lot of fanboys won't. You know what I mean? They just.
No. I'm not one of those that
Okay.
are completely
Okay. Yeah.
hardcore pushing denial also.
Okay. So how do you see this game going Sunday?
Very, very, very hard. I'm literally even nervous just talking about it
Hmm.
because, it's going to be an immense game.
Hmm.
It's something that Messi has been waiting for, 8 years?
Mm.
It happened in 2018. Now it's on 2022. It's potentially his last one. I believe that he really, really wants this. And I believe that obviously off the internet, he talks to his teammates and all that,
Hmm.
telling them that how much he wants to win this for Argentina, not just for himself, but for
Hmm.
Argentina, because he back in before the Copa America, before he won it,
Hmm.
he was being trash talked by the Argentina newspaper articles and all that. So same thing with Ronaldo, he already went through it,
Hmm.
but since he won the Copa America, that settled down a little bit.
I see. I'm actually glad you brought that up because Messi did get a lot of abuse from Argentinian. Because Ronaldo went through that this summer in the World Cup. Messi kind of went through it with Argentina as well when he retired at one point.
Yeah,
There was a lot
he
of
got so
drama.
many abuse for retiring.
Yeah.
People wanted him to switch his nationality to Spain because people were calling him that he's only a Barcelona player, that he
Mm.
doesn't put up anything remotely close to what he's doing to Barcelona for Argentina.
Yeah. Crazy. Nah, man. I like where you're at with it. I'm with you. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. Do you think if these center backs can't go, Varane and Coneta, I don't even know how to say his name properly, or even
Konate?
or Upamecano, do you think it's just over for France?
No, I think France has multiple players to replace. I think France are, exactly the same with Brazil, that they have position for position to replace. For example, Theo, his brother got, the opportunity to play because he got injured the first game, I
Mm.
believe.
Yeah.
And I believe if Saliba is clear, then he's gonna put up a good fight. But Argentina Argentina has the best center back duos this World Cup. Otamendi and Romero have been immense. That's not saying anything. You know, bias aside, I believe I haven't seen a performance like this for Romero in Argentina and Otamendi. I haven't seen this in a long, long time.
Wait, I gotta stop you. That's a big boy take that you
It's
said
a
there.
big boy take.
That's a big boy take. You think they're the best center back duos that you've seen at this World Cup?
I really do. I haven't seen this passion from them in a long time. That's a Tottenham player and a
I
Benfica player
listen,
that
listen.
you're talking about.
Whoa, Anna, why you say it like Anna?
Nah,
Whoa,
don't say that,
why you say
Benfica.
Anna Benfica player?
Benfica sent my club to the Europa League last year, so
Hey,
you got my respect.
Hey, thank you for putting that one in there. I appreciate it. No. But listen. The reason I say that's a big boy take because if they're not number one, they're definitely in the top three.
I think top two actually.
I see. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of who
I think that Croatian player, the center back, I can't even pronounce his name, Guardiola, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I believe.
Here's my thing to stop you really quickly. I think the best duos, I don't even know their names, so I'm going to be super respectful when I say this. The best defense in the tournament was Morocco.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if you could say that's the best center back duos because the entire team defended well. So it's
yeah, I believe Amrabat was the glue to that to that defense as well.
like a trio. Okay, see, so
I believe Amrabat was the Conte for the 2018 France.
I see. Okay, no. I see what you did there. Listen, that take is a good take, man. That's a look. That's look, CMT, thank you so much for coming on, my boy. I appreciate you, man. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good luck with your goat, man, and hopefully it goes well for you.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course, man.
I believe we should both everyone should respect Ronaldo and Messi together. These are players that we won't see ever in 200 years. I don't think we're ever going to see this ever again. And I believe Ronaldo should deserve. I'm not a Ronaldo fan or anything like that, but I also don't hate the guy, but I'm not, denial as well.
Hey, man, a 21-year-old, very, very mature football fan. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you, my boy.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it, man. That was look, man. Honestly, that is the Messi fan that I love to speak to, man. It's a Messi fan that likes football, that enjoys football, can have an open conversation about Mbappe, about the other team, about Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's not just a take where they're putting another man down to make their man feel better. So I respect him a lot, and when I speak to somebody like that, I want Messi to win the World Cup so bad, because I feel that that's the type of love that should be within the football community. The take he said, though, we must bring that up one more time. Best center back duos. England were pretty good with Harry Maguire and Stones. Morocco was insane with their guys. And I'm trying to think if there was anywhere else. Brazil looked good for a while there. Maybe he's right, dude. Maybe Otamendi, the Croatian guys were incredible. Maybe Otamendi. But then you also have France. That were a big deal. We'll bring somebody else up, man. We'll bring up we'll bring in my boy Pro. Pro, welcome. You're kind of neutral when it comes to this final, right, Pro? Oh, never mind. Okay, Pro wasn't having it. He just bounced on me. I tried to bring in a neutral, but he just absolutely wasn't having it and ran away. So instead of bringing a neutral, I am gonna bring in one of the biggest all-time Messi fanboys. Goes by the name of VCT. This guy, when I tell you is a fanboy, I mean this guy. He has on the wall, he has Messi pictures all over his wall. This guy's wallet has Messi's face inside of his wallet. This guy is the ultimate Messi fanboy. Welcome, VCT.
So, can you hear me?
Yes.
Up,
I'm good, bro. So listen, the homie that just came on said that Otamendi and his Batman and Robin duo are the best in the World Cup. What do you say?
I agree with him, and you can't forget Lisandro. What a guy! I like watching Lisandro play. I mean, when they go 3-back, it's just I love his passion.
So you got them higher than France?
Nah. It's because like it's so hard for me to like put my bias aside on this, but I want to say no because France are incredible.
Okay, but you got the center back duos. Let's just talk center back duos. So you got
Like
Varane,
Romero and
yeah, Otamendi versus Varane and
yeah. It's because you see how Otamendi been playing. He's just like he's that guy. Like he's not scared of anybody. You see how he jumps, how he comes at tackles. He's not scared, bro.
You like
that
him?
shit. I love him.
Did you like him when he sent you to the
Nah,
Barcelona
at
to
that
Europa
time,
League?
nah, I was mad.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Just a quick question.
Nah,
Anyways,
I respect it.
nah, listen. All right, it's Sunday. Argentina. Do we have anybody that supports France? By the way, because I would love to speak to somebody who supports France. Argentina versus France Sunday. Very early in the morning. I'm a big football fan, but I'm really debating not waking up for this one and just watching it on the repeat because I don't really care. I mean, I do care because it's the final of the World Cup, but like at the same time, like, bro, it's way too early in the morning. Tell me, man, how do you feel his goes? What do you see the score line? How many goals you see Messi scoring? Hit me.
Well, I'm nervous,
Okay.
but it's hard. It's hard. Cause like my heart is telling me like a 2-0, maybe Julian Alvarez, Messi.
A 2-0? You think
I
they're
said my heart. I said my heart.
You think they're gonna shut out Mbappe?
My heart. You gotta hear me. My heart.
Okay,
My
go
heart,
on.
my passion for them.
Okay, all right.
But like
all right.
realistically, like I'm seeing like maybe like a 1-0 game. Maybe France takes it. But I think Mbappe is gonna be the difference maker. He's just too good.
Yeah.
I respect France.
All right, if Messi's on a 10, how close do you have Mbappe to him?
I like current form?
Yes.
9, maybe 10.
Really?
Yeah, I love Mbappe.
Yeah, Mbappe's up there.
I think he should have gone to Madrid, bro. Like for real. Cause now he's just in the French league and like.
And no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares about him.
Respectfully to the French league, respectfully.
Yeah, Messi playing there, I gotta respect it. But I watch it like every week because of Messi. But
yeah, can I be honest with you?
What's up, bro?
If for me, if Messi's a 10 right now, Mbappe's an 11.
I mean, I respect it. Like.
Yeah, and that's not any shade to Messi because he's 35 years old.
35,
he's not supposed. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that we're even putting him at a 9 and a 10 is amazing, right? Like,
I mean,
exactly.
He does have 3 penalties, but come on.
No, he's amazing. He's amazing. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, based off, if we're putting Messi at a 9 and a 10 at 35 years old, that's already beautiful to say for him. But Mbappe's a guy that's just, dude, his speed is just, it's not really fair.
I don't know what they do, but they have to stop him on Sunday. That's why I think they should go 3-back. Get Lisandro in there, get Romero in there, get Otamendi in there.
Yeah.
Stack up that defense.
I
and
see.
the
I,
midfield.
I thought Argentina would I thought France would match them before all the flu. I thought it would be
Yeah.
Varane. I thought it would probably be Varane, Saliba, and then the Liverpool center back. I'm gonna mess his name up. I thought they would match him in a 3-back and then just abuse.
I was
Mbappe
looking
on
at
the
that
wing.
too, but then
Yeah.
I saw on Twitter like they were like sick or flu. I don't know.
Yeah, they're
I
saying
don't know if
they're
it's
flu.
true, to be honest. I don't.
No. They're sick. I mean, Rabiot missed the last game because of being sick.
Yeah, I mean,
They're definitely sick.
like it's tough because they're gonna take so much away if Argentina win.
I mean,
Like,
but Messi's hurt too. So there's also that because supposedly Messi's hamstring.
yeah,
is,
Messi's gonna play through it. He played Copa America with an injury.
Yeah, for sure.
like,
Yeah.
He's gonna go through it, and I mean, I just think like, look, bro, I think Messi gonna win it. You know why? Because he already went through a final 8 years ago, and he suffered a lot, and I think he's gonna come for it. You look at this like Messi villain arc. He's that guy right now. He's not scared.
All right,
This is
listen.
the Messi we need.
Listen, VCT, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. I got to find somebody that supports France, bro. Otherwise, I'm going to look like I'm an Argentina biased podcast, man. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I appreciate you. You take care of my boy. Boys, if anyone, please call up if you support France, bro. I haven't even given my take yet. But no, what I said there was I believe that if Messi's a 10, then Mbappe's an 11, because I think right now at the moment, I think Mbappe, I think, what 23 to 35 is a big difference, man. And, I think that Mbappe, in any second on one of those runs, he could just take on so many players. But Messi can also as well right now. But I just think Mbappe, man, is he's just playing so good, man. He's on a very, 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 very good level. If anyone, we have a French. We got one, boys. Monaco, are you there? Please tell me you're there, bro. I need you to be there. For the first time in my life, I need you, Monaco.
I'm here. I'm here.
Monaco, if Messi is on a 10, what number is Ben Yedder on?
3.
Oh. What happened? Are you okay?
He didn't get called to the World Cup, so he can't be anything higher than Messi.
So you gave him a 3 without even playing in the World Cup? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Do you have the flu or anything? Because you're giving me some weird answers here.
I mean, it's the truth, right?
All right, listen.
Martial's on a 0 because nobody even thought about him, so it doesn't matter.
All right, listen. France, Argentina, Sunday. Just walk me through what's going through your head.
Okay, the one thing I don't like is that Argentina's had the same Italian ref for the last 3 games, except for the Spanish goalie ref.
I will say this: the referee that is coaching the final went to one of the Argentina games with an Argentina shirt on.
Also, these people think I'm not French. I mean, I could speak French if they need me to.
Hold on, no, don't worry about what they're saying. Don't worry about what they're saying. The coach, not the coach, excuse me, the ref that is coaching the final went to an Argentina game with the shirt on. I'm not lying. This is true. You can Google it. He went to an Argentina game with an Argentina jersey on. This is not a joke. This is serious. I don't know how I feel about it because it's supposed to be a neutral. But supposedly this ref is a big. Everyone's saying, Cap, Google it for yourself.
No, but this ref has been reffing 3 games of Argentina only.
Does anybody know his name? Does anyone know his name? I don't know if anybody knows his name. Ref for World Cup final. His name, I don't know what the guy's name is, man. He's Polish. It's not an Italian ref, by the way, bro. He's a Polish ref. He's the Polish bald guy.
It's not the Argentina the Italian guy.
No. It's a Polish guy, and you got to get your facts straight, man. You're scaring me, bro. Yeah. I know. But what I said is not a joke. What I said is real. There's pictures of him in an Argentina shirt. Unless it's completely fully Photoshop, you guys can check it for yourself. Google it and let me know if you find it. But I saw pictures of this guy in an Argentina shirt. Again,
I
maybe.
still think Argentina wins because France beat Poland, so he's probably gonna be pissed off about that.
All right, wait. Just give me the rundown, bro. How do you feel?
Okay. I think no team will risk giving up one bad opportunity, one bad miss, or anything. I personally think it goes to pens.
Okay.
Because if a team messes up, you have Messi on one side who can capitalize on a quick goal, and then Argentina, if they mess up on defense or in the midfield, you have Giroud, Mbappe, and then you have Dembele hasn't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you have those two who can capitalize on a goal pretty quickly if you mess up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're going to play more. Whoever can control the midfield will probably win the game.
Okay, but you think it goes to penalties?
Yeah, because I don't think any team. I think teams will play it safe. It's not like when they played in 2018, right? It was more like it wasn't the final, right? So they didn't really play it safe. They went all out to see who would win, right? This game, I think Messi doesn't want to risk losing another World Cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think Argentina wants to play. I don't think Argentina wants to play the way France plays. They'll lose the game then. Because if you look at, regardless of what people say, if you look at can you name me the left back and the right back of Argentina? Acuna and Molina, right?
Yes, sir.
Can Molina realistically catch up to Dembele?
No, but he's on the other side. You have Acuna going against Dembele.
Okay, can he stop? Walker couldn't even stop Mbappe. You think he could?
Well, this is my thing, and here's my thing. This is really what I believe. I believe you guys win the World Cup if Dembele shows up, because I'm
gonna tell you the truth. I'm a Monaco fan, right?
Yeah.
If Fofana plays the way he played against Tunisia, they lose the game.
Okay, but hear me out. Let me finish for a second. I believe truly that for you guys to win the World Cup, Dembele's the key, because I believe that there is actually no right back in the world that can stop Dembele one-on-one.
Yeah, but Dembele hasn't done anything. He just tries to dribble. But
that's what I'm saying to you. I'm saying if he shows up in the World Cup final, and I don't believe there's a left back in the world that can guard him 1v1 on the dribble. I think that when he's at top level, Dembele is one of the scariest wingers in the world, if not the scariest. You know, so I think if he shows up and plays an unbelievable game, I think Argentina has no chance, because when that guy starts playing, he starts cooking up some defenders. The ball that's going to fall to Giroud and to Mbappe, they're going to hit the back of the net so many different times. But it comes down to Dembele, because everyone's going to be focused on Mbappe. And if they're focused on Mbappe, if Otamendi's over there kicking Mbappe and throwing Mbappe to the ground, Dembele's going to be so free that if Dembele can show up, I don't believe Argentina has a chance. If they pocket Dembele, I think that Argentina wins the World Cup.
Argentina will lose if their midfield doesn't come to play. I'm telling you the truth. It's the midfield that wins the game in this game.
You think?
Right? Yeah, because they're going to be so focused on. Remember when England was focused on Mbappe, right? Tchouaméni scored the goal. Right? They didn't even know Tchouaméni could shoot the ball. Right? So what ended up happening was they didn't see Tchouaméni, and then he scored, right? And then nobody thinks about Giroud doing anything.
Yeah.
Right? And then what happened? Giroud scored a goal.
Right.
So if you let Giroud go in behind Otamendi or Romero, it's finished. He's scoring the goal every time.
Okay.
Right?
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
But on the other side, if you let like I'm going to tell you the truth, right? France's defense is terrible.
Whoa.
They're awful, because Upamecano and Varane are not like they're very shaky. You know what I mean? If you conceded a goal in every game, almost, it's not good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched all the games. Like the way the France lets like goals. I don't know how teams have not capitalized on beating France, to be honest with you. Right? Like I'm an England hater, right? But England scored because the defense was bad.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No. So my question is.
But the thing is, I'm more happy that Koundé's right back, because if Pavard was right back, we would have lost against England.
Okay, but here's my question to you, because I know the defense is shaky, but can Tchouaméni, you can't pocket Messi. Can he contain Messi or no?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be his job to contain Messi.
How is it not? Messi's been coming all the way back to the midfield to get the ball.
Yeah, but I feel like they would put more like Rabiot on that.
You
If he
think?
plays. If he plays, they'll put Rabiot on him, yeah.
Can he contain him?
Because Chouameni can shoot the ball, right?
Right, but can he contain him?
Yeah, I don't know if he can contain him, but I think he can deal with like cutting the passes off, because you have to understand something, right? If you can deal with Messi, most of the other team on Argentina hasn't done anything.
Right.
Besides Alvarez, right? Martinez is no threat up on the striker. He hasn't done anything.
Right.
Right? If you have Alvarez starting, it might be a little bit of an issue.
Right.
But like Enzo, friends, like if Enzo plays against Rabiot, I think Enzo is probably better than him, but he's not better than Chouameni, right?
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
So it goes down. Who else is DePaul?
Right.
DePaul is not good at all. I don't even know why they use him.
Right.
That's my opinion. Whoever wins in the midfield is going to win the game. And France's defense needs to fix up, because I don't know what they've been doing or practicing, but it hasn't worked at all. I feel like maybe they should change. They should put Konote and Upamecano there. Also, right. I know, right.
You do say right a lot.
My bad. I don't know.
No. That's why I kept saying right. It was just funny. Nah, man. Thank you for your ball knowledge. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being legitimately, like, not just biased. I like your take, and the fact that you said that France has a bad defense.
They should put the Liverpool guy Konote and Upamecano together, or Varane and Konote.
But they can't, because those guys have the flu.
I don't think it's the flu. I think they'll be okay.
No. They got the flu.
Right.
They have the flu, bud. They got the flu, bud. So you're probably gonna be starting Fofana at center back.
Honestly, they should play Saliba. They should let him play.
It's gonna be him and Fofana or Mbappe at center back. Right. Hey, listen, I gotta bring somebody else on. Monaco, you are a legend. Okay, bye. Wow, right. He said bye so quickly. No, I do like the points that he made, man. He gave Argentina a lot of respect, which for me is important. And he made some very, very good points on defense. I still believe in what I said. I think this game is coming down to one person and one person only. It's Dembele. You guys might say my ball knowledge is an L and a 0 and dumb, but I believe truly that if Dembele is on the top of his game, and he works that right side, I don't think Acuna can contain him. I think that he'll be able to dominate Acuna, and he'll just keep whipping that ball into the box, and eventually Griezmann or Mbappe or Giroud is going to land right on them. So Dembele is the one thing that a lot of people aren't really talking about, but I think Dembele is very scary. And the fact he's had a quiet World Cup, I think this is scary. And I think a lot of Messi fans are Barca fans, and I think they know that I'm spitting right now, because Barca fans know what Dembele can do when he's ready, when he's on form, when he's playing well. Dembele's scary, and he can be a very, 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 very big difference maker. So with that being said, I am now going to bring in another person to speak to. Before we do that, so far we've had everyone say it's going to be a close game. My prediction is 3-1 to France. It's not as close as everyone thinks it will be. I've said how I thought it was going to go. I thought there'll be an early penalty to Argentina. I think Messi will score the penalty. I didn't think that they will sit back, but a ball will get whipped in and Giroud will tie the game. I think Argentina then will try to push out a little bit, and Mbappe will catch them on the counter. And it's going to be a very poor game from France, but I think it's going to be a lot of counters. I think Otamendi won't be able to keep up with Mbappe, and I think it will go 2-1. And then I think there's a red card in the game, and it's going to be for Otamendi or Enzo. One of my Benfica guys will get a red card. And then I think Mbappe will find a second, and they'll end 3-1 due to a red card. I think there's going to be a red card in this final. I think it's going to be a double yellow for somebody. I think that France's front line is too fast for Argentina to not see yellow cards. I could be wrong. I could be seeing it wrong. But we'll see, man. Let's bring somebody else up. That was my take. We're going to bring in my boy CBWH. CBWH, what's up, man? Welcome to the podcast. How you doing, buddy? Hello. Are you there?
Yeah, what's up? I'm here. Sorry.
My guy, how you doing, man?
I'm good, and you?
All right. Who do you support?
I was meeting your thing on my TV.
No, you're good. Who do you support, man?
I'm supporting France.
Just in general, who do you support?
I am a huge Messi hater. I do not. I'm not a hater. I'd say I just dislike all his fans and the bandwagons that everybody have on Messi. If that makes sense.
I like how you open this up. This is crazy. So we've had Messi fanboys, and now we have a Messi hater. I like it.
Yeah.
This is good. Why do you hate the Messi fanboys?
Because one thing that I've kind of realized in this World Cup is after the US team lost,
Yes.
every single American hopped on the Argentina bandwagon, not for Argentina, but for Messi.
Okay.
And that just kind of made me so angry because all the love and favorite for Argentina isn't for Argentina. It's for Messi.
Yeah.
And
I also
that
don't like
just
that. I also
and that
don't
just
like that.
drives me to root for France and for
Yes.
France to win.
So one thing I want to say, I'm glad you brought that up. Today I was on social media and I saw a picture and it showed the states of what states support Messi and which states support Cristiano Ronaldo. In America, Cristiano Ronaldo won about 5 states. Everybody else supported Messi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it showed the whole America and it showed every state, and there was Messi's face on every single state, and Ronaldo won 5 states. I'm not capping, I'm telling the actual truth. And then they showed, I saw another one where it was clubs that based off where you view and where you're from. The DMV was Arsenal, Real Madrid had 1 state, which surprised me. Chelsea was California. Anyways, they gave all this. Who knows if that's real? I want to know who's voting for that stuff regardless. But I see what you're saying. I want to say something really quickly. I also don't like the fact that everyone is just jumping on Argentina because of one guy. I think Argentina's had a great World Cup. I think they have great players from Di Maria to Enzo to Otamendi.
I agree with you.
Yeah, and everyone jumping on one team is kind of crazy. I do understand where you're coming from. But with that being said, who do you support in general?
I'm Brazilian. My parents were born and raised in Brazil, so I'm a huge Brazil fan, and I was genuinely heartbroken when they lost to Croatia, but
I was too, to be honest with you.
That also adds on to more of my disliked. I don't want to say hate. Hate is a really strong word, but I just dislike Argentina for many reasons. But
well, that's that you guys have a little bit of a rivalry, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's respectful. What club do you support?
What club I support? I really like Arsenal.
Oh, nice.
I never really followed a club like that. I just really was strong on Brazil. I just really like national soccer, soccer. But then I came to college. I'm in my freshman year of college right now, and my roommate really loves Arsenal.
Okay.
And he's been an Arsenal fan since a kid, and it's low key grown on me. His passion for Arsenal makes me want to love Arsenal. So that's kind of been growing on me.
All right. No. I respect it. Give me your prediction for the game.
I'm saying I think it's gonna be 1-1 penalties and France is winning.
On pens.
Yep, on pens.
Do you have Messi making or missing his pen?
I have Messi pulling a Harry Kane and missing it.
Ooh! And then they lose the World Cup because he skies it?
Messi.
Oh my God. Could you imagine?
That's what I'm saying. That would be nuts.
Oh man. That's cruel. Wow. You got me thinking about that, brother. Thank you for coming on the podcast. I appreciate you, man.
Having me, bro.
All right, man. Hey, love you, man. Nice to
Love
speak
you
to nice to speak. Graças a Deus, sou do Brasil. All right, man. You take care.
amo.
Hey, take care, brother. I love you, man.
Yeah,
Take
love
care.
you.
All right, y'all. Hey, man. So Brasileiro on here, man. They have a big rivalry with Argentina. If you guys know that, it's a big thing in football. He did say soccer. But that's what we call it here in the States. Soccer. I don't know why we call it that, but we do. And yeah, man. Stop bringing up 7-1. There's no need for that, guys. I like what he said there. I like a lot of what he said there. I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I do
I also agree with what he's saying that everyone is jumping on a bandwagon of just Messi rather than Argentina. That's kind of annoying. But then I would be a hypocrite to say that because I kind of jumped on Brazil because of certain players. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I saw Brazil play, I wanted them to do it for Neymar and Vinny and stuff. So I'll be a hypocrite if I see why people are doing it. I understand it. A lot of times you're attracted to a certain player. You like a certain player's style. So you kind of follow that team because of it. Yeah, man, it can be a little bit frustrating when there's so many people that just jump on something just because of one guy. I can see where it comes from. Anyways, we're gonna bring a lot more people on. The next thing I want to speak on, because we talked about the final a lot. I want to talk to you guys about the Super League. It's not really the Super League, but it's kind of a Super League. So I want to bring in people that want to speak on this, right? This is a conversation I really want to have with you guys, because in 2025 there is going to be a new league. It's going to be called the Men's Club World Cup. Did I say that right? 2025, the year 2025, there's going to be the Men's Club World Cup, where 32 teams will be called to play in the World Cup, but it's clubs. I want to know how you guys feel about it. I want to know if you guys are excited about it. I want to know if you guys even care about it. I want to know y'all's thoughts, because I think what makes the World Cup special is national teams and being able to get behind national teams. It's pretty much the Champions League, but in the summer. So I don't really know how I feel about it. But before we go further and I bring anybody else on, I want to quickly give another shout out to our amazing sponsor for today. So once again, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information about our amazing sponsor. And then once we do that, we're going to come back and we are going to speak to a few more of you guys. So I need everybody right now that's watching the live to spam a W. Everyone that's listening, make sure to like it on Spotify, on Apple Music. Appreciate you guys listening. Let's go ahead and give you a quick word from our sponsor, and then we will be back to speak to some more of the amazing listeners of this amazing podcast. All right, we will be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you by Philo. There's nothing better than unwinding and watching a little TV, but not the hassle of finding what to watch or the cost of paying a crazy cable bill. That's why I cut the cord. If you love TV, Philo is your solution. Philo is live and on-demand TV for just $25 a month. If you can't get enough TV, then there's no better way to watch. Philo has VH1, BET, A&E, AMC, plus more than 60 channels like Comedy Central, Nickelodeon, Paramount, and Discovery. Now, y'all know me and my girl just moved into a brand new house, and getting our TV set up and starting to watch our shows was super, super easy with Philo. Speaking of shows, never miss a minute of your favorite shows and watch them without any contracts, commitments, or hassle. Philo allows multiple profile, multiple streams. Everyone in the house can have their own saved shows and up to 3 simultaneous streams. Never fight on who gets to pick what to watch. Easy to use and super easy to sign up. Watch from your phone, your laptop, your TV, your Roku TV, your Fire Stick, Apple TV, Samsung or Android TV. With Philo, you can start watching in seconds for less money, for less hassle, and channel comfort. Sign up today at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv. Use the code STICKTALK to get 50% off for your first month.
I think at some point of this podcast, we do got to talk about FIFA and gaming, because it is like a sports gaming podcast. And I think that if we don't talk about it, it's going to be kind of weird. But as we intertwine all of them, we got to talk about this this FIFA Clubs World Cup, y'all. For the people watching live, are you giving this thing a W or no? I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I want to say this from the bottom of my heart, and then y'all can come in and kind of slay me for this take. I think that FIFA treats these athletes like circus animals. I believe they don't care about the human being that is playing the sport. I believe there's too many competitions on our athletes. I know that people are going to say, oh, they make millions and they can, listen, do you enjoy watching Ronaldo play until 38 and Messi play until 35? Because if we continue to push these athletes, we're not going to get this from them. We're going to see more ACL tears. We're going to see more ankles being broken. We're going to see more body parts getting hurt because there's too many games and too much wear and tear on the players, and it's unbelievable. I don't know if they, since they're making so much money with all these competitions, do they give teams more money so there can be larger squads? Do we need larger squads in football? So much I want to talk to you guys about, man. So I'm gonna bring in Herb Zingo. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Herb Zingo. He is a big Manchester United fan. Herb Zingo, welcome. I brought you into it because you play Europa League football and you haven't. Manchester United doesn't play in major competitions, so this is really good for you guys if you get the call up, because you'll finally see your team play against good teams again. Hello? Please tell me you heard all that. Why am I hearing myself? Herb Zingo, stop playing with me. Herb Zingo, stop playing with me. I said something so funny and you weren't even listening? He's not even there, lads. Unbelievable. That was so wellly placed, man. I did that so perfectly, man. And he wasn't even listening. Manchester United fans, sorry about that, man. I had to just I just thought it would be really, really funny. But it didn't really work out. Unfortunately, Herb Zingo wasn't really there. But yeah, man, I would love to get one of y'all's takes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my boy Slim Daves. I think I said that right. Slim Dave, you there, bro? Slim Dave. Dave, you got to be there, lad. Are you there? Nobody's there anymore, boys. All right, nobody wants to talk, unfortunately. Looks like Dave is not there, man. So, unfortunately, he's not there. Herb Zingo said he is back. All right, we're going to bring Herb Zingo back. Oh, man, here we go, lads. Herb Zingo is officially back, and he wants to speak to us. And then we're also going to talk about a little bit of FIFA. Actually, I can't even bring Herb Zingo in because I found him. All right, Herb Zingo, man, welcome back to the podcast. Herb Zingo, how you doing, man? Welcome. How you doing? Hello?
Yo, what's good?
Hey, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard the blasphemy you was talking, man. Like I said, bro, you need to stop Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, bro. They're not going to give you any good ball knowledge, bro. When you're ready to listen to some real ball knowledge, you come and let me know and I'll put you on, my boy.
Okay, well, I want your ball knowledge now. How do you feel about this Club World Cup thing, man? Like, are you excited for it? Do you think it's too much that FIFA's just trying to make money? What's up?
No, I think it's good. It's going to give teams like Benfica a chance to like actually win a big trophy with the big boys finally, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about 1968 and Eusebio days when we was playing against part-time dentists. I'm talking about, you know, in today's modern age, you lot finally get a sniff at winning something, and then you can be like, oh yeah, we big. Because I hear a lot of bark, but no bite, bro.
Man,
Let's see what happens
listen.
now in the round of 16.
All I'm saying is this. I don't even know why you're bringing up us. We're playing against the big boys.
Because I heard you come from my team, bro.
Okay, but listen, no. Let me just say, we play Tuesday night. Y'all play Thursday night against Barcelona. We're playing Champions League football. So this competition is more for small teams like Manchester United to kind of be able to play against big teams.
Hey, listen, like I said, bro, I'd rather play Thursday night in May than play one Tuesday night in February and get bounced out, bro. And well, then they're going to remember you. We'll see you back in September.
Okay,
when you get drawn in that pot again, but that's it.
Okay, but Manchester United is getting bounced out Thursday night. Listen, you guys are getting bounced out Thursday night by Barca.
No, we ain't getting bounced out by no one. You're going to see. My United boys, they're doing good this World Cup. Bruno got his goals. Rashford got his goals. Lissandro's playing in the final. Varane was due to play in the final. But listen, right now I'm feeling confident about my boys.
All right. I haven't talked to you too much about wait, before we jump, so you like this competition? Seriously?
I mean, it's a bit of a money grab. It's definitely a money grab, sponsorships, all that kind of stuff. It's not good for the players' fitness and their well-being and that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, why not have something different, man? Why not try something different? You try out for one summer. If it's a dub, we keep it. If not, then you leave it. But like, we got to try something, man, because once the Champions League is done, like summertime, there's no football. Like, we want to have a competition to watch. We want to have something to be tuned into. Like I said, you try it out one time. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, you cancel it. But you're never going to know without trying it. Like, we got to be a bit more open-minded to these kind of things. It's definitely a money grab, though. Don't get me wrong. It's something that, you know, them soccer people that you listen to, they're probably pushing for that so they can sponsor that, get Clint Dempsey and Landon Donovan talking all that soccer talk they like to talk. You know, I heard, bruv, you lot got Ocho Cinco talking about football, bruv. Like this is crazy. When you come on stream and you load up your stream, your ball knowledge is based off what Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco saying about football.
I don't watch these shows, bro. I don't know
I
why
know
you
be
keep.
watching it, Skills, man. I know you sitting down
I
there
don't.
locked in,
I
bro,
watch.
listening to Ocho Cinco talking about football,
No.
bro.
I
If he can talk to me about how a wide receiver is gonna beat a corner, I'll listen. But I ain't listening to him tell me about Dembele or Mbappe, bro. I ain't listening to
listen.
that.
I watched my World Cup on Telemundo, bro. I watched on the Spanish channel, bro. Chill. Listen. All I'm saying to you is this. Look. Listen. All I'm saying to you is this. I personally actually kind of like the competition because I do think that it's something where like a smaller team could win something like this. I honestly, personally, I think it's, as much as I hate them putting more competition on a player, it is a real. Like it could be dope. One country, 1 month, 32 teams come in like the World Cup, and I think I think it's cool. I think this is something where you might not think so, but I think this is something that would be good to put it like in countries that don't see stuff. Like for example, like Africa. This will be really cool because you never get like massive European teams going to Africa. Or putting it in Canada, or putting it in places like this where you don't see the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas play often. You know what I mean? I think it's cool for that. I think it's cool to see, because all the people around the world never get to see the biggest team in the world play like Benfica. And now, in a country like Egypt or a country like England that doesn't have big teams, finally a team like Benfica comes in and you guys get to see what real football looks like.
Yeah, that's crazy. We finally get to see, the Portland Timbers give Benfica a good game for their money. You know what I mean? I'm talking about maybe, the Timbers will give you a lot of good game, looking at the Galaxy, maybe even a few Liga MX teams. You know what I'm saying? Finally, someone on your level, bro, because, like I said, the big boys is a bit too much for you. So finally, we get to see, MLS face off against Benfica. It's going to be good, bro. I'm looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? We might find the next Alphonso Davis in there as well, while they slap Benfica. So yeah, this is all good, bro. This is positive stuff for football.
Look, you're a big Manchester United fan. The flashback Ronaldo came out today in FIFA.
Yes, sir.
Did you do him? Do you want to do him? Does it like bring back nostalgia? And you talked about all your Manchester United boys doing well, and Manchester United just dropped Ronaldo. How do you like? What's your take on this flashback card and on Ronaldo in general?
First of all, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Man's broke on FIFA. Like, I don't know what more you want me to do on that game. I try to add points on that joint. They ain't give me nothing. Like at this point, like I don't know what more they want me to do, bro. Like I don't know what EA want me to do. I've been trying, playing champs, playing rivals. I even played some squad battles, bro. I sat down on my chair, braved some squad battles, 6 minutes against the CPU, bro, for nothing, man. So you know what? I just go on YouTube, watch the Ronaldo highlights. But like I said, bro, it is what it is, man. We dropped Ronaldo. I just hope a club takes him, takes good care of him. And as for FIFA, bro, I'll just watch you use him or someone, bro, because I ain't getting a sniff of him. I'll tell you that for a fact, bro. My club is dry.
That's crazy. A dry FIFA club and a dry club in real life.
You need to talk to your boys at EA Sports. Put me on that red list, bro.
I don't have a red list. I'm not on that thing.
Just slide my name under the table, bro. It is what it is. After the stream, I'll give you my EA account. You let them boys in Vancouver know, take care of this guy, and we keep it stacked, bro.
Do you think Ronaldo signs for somewhere or no?
I think so, and I hope so. I think the Saudi Arabia stuff, I know Fabrizio said it, because like I said, if Fabrizio ain't say it, then it's cap. So he's been saying that Saudi Arabia want him, but I don't think he should go to Saudi Arabia yet. I think he can at least go to another top European league. I don't know what team to say because it's hard to say now, but I think he still has some more to offer. Him and Messi both, bro. Even if Messi wins the World Cup and goes MLS, people will say that's the end of his story, but he's still got more to offer in Europe. Like I reckon at least another 1.5 season for both of them, maybe 2.
Are you happy if he joins Chelsea?
Yeah, why not, man? Like I said, as a United fan, he gave me all I wanted. The way it ended, no matter what, I got to saw one of United's best players, personally my favorite player, come back to Old Trafford, wear that red shirt, and go Sue. And it was lovely, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. I had tears in my eyes that first game. That's all I wanted for me, bro. The way it ended, like, there's a lot on him and there's a lot on the club. it's 50-50. But for me, that's all I wanted, bro. I just wanted to see Ronaldo come back as the GOAT, as Mr. Champions League, all the trophies he won. He graced the Old Trafford pitch again. I got to go see him live. So for me, I'm happy, bro. For other people, like I said, they be watching the same channel as you. Ocho Cinco's telling them some funny business.
I kicked him. Thank you for coming on the podcast, Herb Zingo, but I'm done hearing about Ocho Cinco and the show. I don't watch that, man. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. I don't watch it. If you guys at home don't know who Ocho Cinco is, he's one of the best wide receivers from the NFL, and he was on like the Fox channel talking about the World Cup. Anyways, man, to touch on what he said about FIFA, I do hear what he's kind of saying. Not just his club is dry. I think the game is a bit dry right now. No matter what promo comes out, no matter what cards come out, it just feels dry. Today, right before the World Cup final, we got a Messi, we got a Mbappe, we got a Dalot. We got a lot of dope cards, and back in old FIFAs, we would be very, very excited. But in the chat right now, that if you're listening live, put a 1 if it's dry, a 2 if no. I agree with what he's saying. I think it's dry, man. It doesn't matter what cards come out. It's dry, and it's scary to go and buy one of these cards because 2 seconds later, the game, your card that you bought for $2 million will be $1 million. The promo came out. There's Messi, Mbappe, Foden, Kane, Theo Hernandez, Gakpo, Dalot, Perisic, Dumfries, McAllister. I don't even want to try to pronounce the young man's name from Bayer Leverkusen, but he's the center back. I don't want to try to say his name. You got Bono, you got Gavi, and you got Rafael Guerreiro. And honestly, it just feels dry, man. There's nothing to grind in the game. There's nothing to really talk about in the game. I saw something that also stood out to me. Warzone had 400,000 players, nearly 500,000 people. I think like week 1, week 2, they're now down to almost under 200,000. Is gaming falling off? Is this normal for a game to have a big boom when it first comes out and then go stale? Or is it just we in a place where people are they just can't stay on games because games are the same and they're just the same. They're copy and pasted, and it's all the same. Like, was Warzone fun for a week and then you realize there was the same thing as the first Warzone and you stop playing it? The same with FIFA. Because for me right now, boys, it feels like gaming is such in a stale place. I feel like gaming is dry. I think we need a new GTA. I think we need a new football game. Not because this football game is, but I think that we need more competition, boys. I think we need more competition in the gaming scene. I think we need companies to push each other. And I think that's a big problem right now, man. I think that there's not enough competition and enough good games pushing each other to make better games. I think that EA is comfortable making this football game because there's no competition. I think Warzone, I just don't think there's enough effort going into games right now. Maybe I'm wrong with it, but I feel like all these companies are trying to put something out that will make people, how do I want to say this? I think Warzone was more worried about if people would buy the Neymar and the Messi skin than if the game actually banged. I think EA is more worried about if people are excited for this next promo than if the game actually bangs. I think people are more worried about if they can make sales through their store than they are if the game's gonna bang. But again, I could be fully wrong, and maybe that's just me, but it's just the way I feel right now, man. I feel like gaming is in a really, really stale place, man. And again, it could be how much gaming we played during COVID. But it just feels like there is nothing that EA Sports could put out to make us want to play the game more. Does that make sense? There's not much, man. Everyone's stopping at 11 wins for FUT Champions. The promos aren't that fun. There's not really that much pushing people to play the game. And what's really sad to me, and you guys might give me an L, I thought that EA Sports, this is the first time that EA Sports had a World Cup during the winter, during the peak of their game, and I thought they would really do something special around that. But I think it's one of the biggest flops for EA ever. I think the World Cup content was one of the biggest flops since this game has been, since Ultimate Team's been a thing. I think this was a flop, man. I don't think there was one promo that was fun. I don't think there was anything that was good around the World Cup. And I think it was a massive, massive flop, man. I think that there's not really much to say about EA, man. Because they brought out these time cards to go with the World Cup, and all of them were pointless and felt lazy and boring. The promos felt, in my opinion, like they had the cards made up before the World Cup started, and they weren't based off performances that were linking up with the World Cup. You guys might give me an L here, but, we should have seen cards and players that were performing massively in the World Cup. We should have seen a lot more Moroccan players with crazy boosts. We should have seen more Croatian players with crazy boosts. We should have seen more teams that were performing on the field with crazy boosts to their cards rather than the traditional Mbappe and Messi. And, you know what I'm saying? We didn't see Australian players who had a pretty good tournament. We didn't see nothing like that, man. We didn't see anything that would really indicate that they were having a good World Cup. We only saw cards that come out that would push the buying FIFA points. You guys might say that's an L, but once again, it goes back to the market and the store. And I think that EA only dropped cards that they thought people would buy packs for. Moroccan players don't sell packs. Australian players don't sell packs. That's why we saw a flashback Messi. That's why we saw a flashback Ronaldo, because they're trying to milk the Messi and Ronaldo fan base for whatever's left. It's in a bad place, man. I truly believe that this FIFA is in a very, very bad place, and they're trying to hold on and to milk whatever they can from these guys' career in these promos because they know it's coming to an end. That's my take on FIFA. Hopefully I didn't rant too much there, but it's really how I feel inside. But man, today's podcast was amazing, man. We got to talk a lot about the World Cup final. We got to talk a little bit about FIFA, and we got to talk about Ronaldo's career, the Club World Cup as well. I think we should bring one more guest on, and they can speak on whatever they want to speak on. We spoke on so much today, so we'll allow Cammy to come in. And Cammy, what's going on? What's going on, lad? You there? Hello.
Skills.
Yes, welcome. How you doing?
I don't know. Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Real quick, I brought you up because you're a Chelsea fan, and Ronaldo's kind of linked to your team, so we'll start there. Do you like it? Do you want that to just not happen?
No, I want him. I 100% want him.
You take him?
I take him. He still got it, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wanted him when Tuchel was there. I thought he would have been in the right system because my Chelsea players couldn't finish in the box, dude. They're making field goals. And sorry for cursing.
No, you're fine. We'll jump next. World Cup final, Argentina, Messi, France. Who you got?
My heart says Argentina, but I think France might take it. I just think so. I mean, they're so loaded. I mean, Mbappe, dude. Mbappe's playing out of his mind, and then you got Giroud playing like R9, dude. Yeah. I mean, where was this Giroud at for club?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Club World Cup. How do you feel about that?
I'm not a big fan of it.
Okay.
I mean, I just heard about it right now, but I'm not too crazy for it.
Yeah. And then last question, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you put this FIFA?
Like a 4 or 5. It's not that good, dude. I preferred. I mean,
no. I respect it.
Not, I mean, it's just waiting for an SBC. I mean, that's all it really is. The market's ass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all it is.
Yeah. No. I agree. Is there any football take you want to give?
Not
really.
To be honest, I got a question for you.
Okay.
How much for that striker who scored a hat trick for against Switzerland, was it? How much from? I need a backup striker.
You need a backup striker? Yeah, 100 million.
You need a backup.
100 million? Yeah, 100 million.
Oh, you know how to pay for that, but yeah, Chelsea lost their striker, their backup striker.
Listen, we can make a deal though. We could
Who do you want?
105 and Pulisic because he's trash.
Oh, dude, I'm American. I love Pulisic, but you can have him, dude. I'm American. Hey, wait, one more thing.
Okay.
You don't know who I am, dude. You don't remember a few months ago on Discord I put you like that hot stuff, huh? Alex remembers. You don't remember? I said, man, this guy looks awful a lot like someone in this Discord, and then you replied back. I know Alex and Nav remember.
I kicked him. See, everyone's trying to troll me, man. I'm not having no trolling during the podcast, man. Hey, listen, man. Thank you guys for listening to today's podcast. Before I get out of here, I obviously want to give a big shout out to our amazing sponsor once again. I appreciate it. I obviously want to give them a massive shout out one more time, and I want to speak on everything that they offer. But I also want to give a huge shout out to everybody who helps put the podcast together. And guys, thank you so much for coming on and being the guest. Next weekend, we're going to have a guest. I'm going to get a guest for next week. But I do like talking to you guys. Can we get a W spam, man? Please, can we get a W spam? And I love speaking to you guys about football because I love y'all's takes, man. I think it's absolutely insane that you guys come on and speak to me and give your awesome takes about football, except for Herb Zingo. That guy's take is terrible. And you know what's crazy? He always talks to us about about Chad Ochocinco, but I think I would rather listen to Chad Ochocinco than actually listen to Neville speak on football. Because every time I hear Neville, I can't even speak anymore, bro. I'm getting names messed up. By the way, I have COVID, so I can mess up on names, okay? But I got to listen to Keane talk about how he doesn't want Brazilians dancing at the World Cup. I got to hear about Neville talk about how Ronaldo's washed and shouldn't play anymore. Bro, y'all's takes over there are so bad, bro. I think I'd rather listen to Ochocinco because, I think he has probably better takes than what y'all are saying. Anyways, man, I want to quickly give a shout out to the sponsor one more time, and then I want to come back and talk to you guys. So real quick, let's get a quick awesome information on our sponsor. We'll be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you by Philo. There's nothing better than unwinding and watching a little TV, but not the hassle of finding what to watch or the cost of paying a crazy cable bill. That's why I cut the cord. If you love TV, Philo is your solution. Philo is live and on-demand TV for just $25 a month. If you can't get enough TV, then there's no better way to watch. Philo has VH1, BET, A&E, AMC, plus more than 60 channels like Comedy Central, Nickelodeon, Paramount, and Discovery. Now, y'all know me and my girl just moved into a brand new house, and getting our TV set up and starting to watch our shows was super easy with Philo. Speaking of shows, never miss a minute of your favorite shows and watch them without any contracts, commitments, or hassle. Philo allows multiple profiles, multiple streams. Everyone in the house can have their own saved shows and up to 3 simultaneous streams. Never fight on who gets to pick what to watch. Easy to use and super easy to sign up. Watch from your phone, your laptop, your TV, your Roku TV, your Fire Stick, Apple TV, Samsung or Android TV. With Philo, you can start watching in seconds for less money, for less hassle, and channel comfort. Sign up today at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv. Use the code STICKTALK to get 50% off for your first month.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I once again thank you so much to our sponsor. And I obviously want to say, you guys, thank you so much for listening, man. If you're listening on Apple Music or Spotify, please make sure to like it, rate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, next week we will have a guest. So I appreciate everybody, man, for listening to today's amazing podcast. Thank you guys for coming on. I love you guys so much, and we will catch you in the next Stick Talk. Take care, guys.